I'm Hamed. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Stay 22, and we make it easy for event organizers to provide places to sleep for their attendees. Let me show you how with a quick example. South by Southwest. Each spring, over 80,000 people flock to Austin, Texas for their music, film, and interactive festival. To help with lodging, South by Southwest has a travel and accommodation team working year-round dedicated to build hotel relationships. They then publish these hotels on their website for the attendees' convenience. Just to give you a rough idea of how important their job is, last year, over $40 million was spent on accommodations alone in just these 10 days. And their travel team knows that, which is why they recommend their attendees to book way in advance, at least 6 months earlier, leaving most event goers with little to choose from and skyrocketing rates, or even worse, reconsidering if they should go to the event at all. Organizing and finding accommodation for 80,000 people is almost an impossible task. So, for all their hard work, all year round, South by Southwest makes a grand total of nothing. That's right. They don't get to keep a single penny from these $40 million of hotel sales. Yet they still do all that because it matters and is a big part of having a great attendee experience. Now, what if once these hotels are sold out, we give them the ability to showcase more accommodations in just 5 minutes? And I'm not talking about a few more accommodations. I'm talking about every possible accommodation out there. And cash in some serious monies while they're at it. And that's where Stay 22 comes in. Right after an attendee purchases their ticket, Stay 22 pops out with a map of all short-term rentals and nearby hotels around the venue. You get to instantly see how far away from the venue you will be and the easiest way to get there. Whether you're walking, biking, Ubering, and yes, of course, if you're planning to use public transportation. The dates are automatically pre-filled based on the purchased ticket. We then give you the choice to filter within your budget and the amount of people you want to sleep with. And we've just added a new feature that tells you more information about the neighborhood you'll be staying in. Things like, is there nightlife? Is it LGBT friendly? What kind of other activities can I do there? The entire process from beginning to end is super simple and painless. And all for the same prices you would get if you were to go to Expedia or Kayak. Oh, by the way, pro tip alert, hotels actually pay out the most commissions in the travel industry, up to 20% of the total booking price. We then split that between us and our partner. Between business conferences, sporting events, and festivals, there are about 15 million of them hosted each year. These are the numbers that are being spent on accommodations only. In fact, $295 billion is more than half of the global hotel market size. This means that half of the travelers aren't staying there for leisure purposes, but for a reason. And that reason happens to be for an event. Now, we've been busy during our time at Travelport. Just last week, for the first time ever, we've generated over $25,000 worth of bookings. Thank you. That's per week, not per month, not per year. And growing at 17% week over week, adding more and more partners. Partners like ESL, short for Electronic Sports League. They host 60,000 attendees each year for their gaming-related tournaments. And that's just one partner. We have many other partners from all across the world. Events like growth hacking conferences, art exhibitions, concerts, and trade shows, just to name a few. And I'm super excited to announce that we said I do to our first wedding platform. Thank you. Joy signs up 175 weddings each day. That's 5% of the whole wedding market already in the bag. This is an enormous opportunity. But honestly, we're just getting started. Our solution works everywhere. We've had inbound interest from bus ticketing companies, online travel agencies, event aggregators, and even reporters who use Stay 22's widget to write about how expensive it is to find a place to stay at South by. Now, I'm super thankful and amazed at how the stars aligned to get our team together. This isn't our first rodeo. I previously co-founded a vacation rental meta search startup, raised some capital, grew to a team of 10, and built a real product. Andrew here, my co-founder, has years of experience in the ticketing industry and a master's degree in sales and hustling. His dictionary at home does not contain the word no. He literally ripped that page off. This is the no page. Stay 22 has a big vision, a team that can execute, and a product that just works. So, if you're interested in changing the way hotels are being booked for events, please come and chat with us afterwards. Seriously, I'll be hiding here. We're pretty shy people. Please come approach us.